Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol by Pablo Ilonga. Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, or DHCP, is an invaluable service when you have a network larger than a handful of computers. In the past, IP addresses had to be distributed in a more time-consuming way. Microsoft Windows Server 2008's built-in DHCP server now allows Windows machines to obtain their IP addresses and network settings automatically, which can vastly simplify network configuration. It is now a standard component of enterprise networks and subnetworks. DHCP has been around since the early 1990s. Before the DHCP service was developed, two predecessors provided the first implementations of automated IP addressing. The first was the Reverse Address Resolution Protocol, or RARP, and the second was the Bootstrap Protocol, BOOTP. In some ways, technological advancement can be considered more of a journey than a destination. When a particular technology is refined or replaced with a superior one, it's usually just a matter of time before it too is replaced with something better. And DHCP was definitely better. DHCP uses what's called the DORA process to obtain IP configuration from the network. DORA processes only apply to IPv4. For a client to receive and start using an IPv4 address, it must complete all of the steps in the DORA process: discover, offer, request, and acknowledge. Installing a DHCP server in Windows 2008 is a snap. Microsoft created a very simple wizard that walks you through the entire process. It is recommended as a good practice to create a plan before installing and configuring your DHCP. You will need to have all the required information in hand. For example, which network information you want to send out to clients when they receive their IP addresses. These are the steps for installation. From the Start menu, select Control Panel, Administrative Tools, Server Manager. Step 2. Expand and click the roles. Step 3. Choose Add Roles and follow the wizard by selecting the DHCP role. And finally, a new DHCP wizard appears to help you configure a DHCP server. The next screens allow you to add DHCP scopes and to configure DHCP v6 stateless mode during the installation process. A scope is simply a group of IP addresses which can be given out to your clients. You can either add the scopes or leave it blank to add later by using the DHCP snap-in. If you don't have a router on your network that can advertise IPv6 network IDs, you will need to disable stateless mode for this server. With stateless mode disabled, the DHCP server will advertise the network ID for your clients. On the last screen of the wizard, you can provide credentials to authorize the DHCP server in Active Directory. A DHCP server will need to be authorized in Active Directory before you can use it on your network. The installation process usually takes about 5 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer. Once you have installed the DHCP server, you can manage it from the DHCP MMC snap-in located in Administrative Tools. On the screen, you can create additional exclusions and reservations. This concludes the presentation on DHCP by Pablo Ilonga.